Feedfeed. I am Kimberly Pine, and Dan and Julie have given me the keys to kingdom, and I'll be teaching you how to make hummus and flatbread. Flatbread, of the 5 elements of earth, air, water, fire, and void, falls in the air element because air is the prime ingredient that makes it rise. Water that's just come to a boil, and I mix it with tepid water here. Now the yeast will eat the honey. This 2 teaspoons of yeast, which really makes this come to life. So we're waiting for that to rise for about 5 minutes, and I'll tell you a little bit about why I love cooking so much and why I'm here. I love cooking because it's something we all do. It connects us all. It's a way of getting in touch with the earth and with ourselves and our bodies, and I feel such joy doing it. So honored for this opportunity to do these with the Feedfeed because I feel the sense of joy and magic with food, and it's so fun to share it with you guys. Sometimes it can look like this, these little things in here floating, and then sometimes it's a little more subtle like that. You see it talking to us? Once we have this galaxy situation going on in our bowl, I'm going to add some flour with the salt mixed in. The salt can be quite harsh, and that salt can be quite harsh to the yeast, and we want to keep that nice and healthy. If you haven't made bread before, it can seem really intimidating, but it's really not. That's why I said I start with 2 cups, but then I always add more because you're looking for a certain kind of consistency. What you're looking for is it won't be sticky to touch, and I like to get my hands in there and getting this all over my friend's beautiful table. As more an intuitive person, intuitive cook, I really like this consistency. It wasn't very exact, but I know it's done when I can hold it in a ball like this. Put this outside, cover it up, keep the critters out of it, and just let this sit out for a little while. It's nice and warm, it'll rise quicker with Kuan Yin there. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next we make edamame hummus with avocado. Yes, with garlic and lemon and 16 ounces of water. I love edamame because it is so much protein, it's awesome. Healthy fats, oh yes. I like the seeds in there. Also, while it is an acidic food, it actually creates an alkaline effect on the body. Garlic, this can be very powerful, so if you're not used to a lot of garlic, I would start with garlic powder and a teaspoon. The setting that works best if you have this type of Vitamix is frozen desserts, although obviously it's not frozen, you know? So adding some nice salt is really wonderful. You can also have cumin or cilantro or whatever. You just have some fun with it. Hummus is actually rumored to have been grown in the gardens of Babylon. Hummus is actually mentioned in the writings of Socrates and Plato for its health benefits. Also, fun fact, hummus means chickpea in Arabic. Guess what's not in this dish? Asians love edamame. Check on our bread here. Yeah, that's nice. Your dough into a little ball and just press it out. This doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need a rolling pin. Oh, you can just flatten it out with your hands. So you want to get both sides kind of oily when you get going here. It'll be lightly golden brown. Sometimes it'll bubble up. It's just really nice. So easy to make. You can make these really quick for lunches. Really don't take long to cook, maybe 3 minutes each side, if that, especially in cast iron, which cooks very quickly. Add a bit of garlic powder, which is just, oh, lovely. I love garlic, so that's enough for me. Got a yummy platter all ready to eat. So I hope that you guys will enjoy this recipe and get out there and enjoy National Hummus Day. So I want to reflect with such gratitude for you for watching, for making this community possible, for Dan and Julie and Molly. If you want to take over the Feedfeed Snapchat, just email support@feedfeed.info. If you like the recipe, it'll be on my Instagram @KimberlyPine. Thank you so much, and thanks to everyone in my life who makes this work possible. I'm so grateful.